I'm
Okay.
not sure if that was...
Well, like I said, there's a last visit section, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to... I don't know where this takes place at. The last visit. I'm assuming it takes place after the game.
You must head right away to the Blackwood estate and get me something.
But sir, that story is long forgotten now. No one cares anymore about.
They will as soon as you stay
Long in the future.
That place is going to be smashed to bits. It's such an event will revive all the rumors and madness.
Michael Arthayet supposedly solved the Blackwood Enigma, but for some reason never shared his solution. Perhaps I could persuade him.
You can forget about that. Mr. Arhate rarely speaks to the press, and less so about this story. Not even the most experienced and reputed reporters in the field have convinced him to talk.
I'm glad to hear you think so highly of me, sir. Perhaps he decided that preserving the mystery would be in the best interests of everyone.
No, I think he's a very unstable fella.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not my fault.
Aliens from outer space possessing Blackwood.
Yes, thrilling. What about Jerry Carter?
Jerry Carter was convicted to 8 years in prison with a serious charge of fraud, but only spent 4 inside, and is now doing community services under probational liberty. He's never crossed a single word with Michael since his stay at Blackwood Manor, and probably doesn't know a thing about the mystery.
I can't say I'm excited about this, but I don't have much of a choice, I guess.
No, what you have is a potentially great article on your hands. Do your best, as this is probably our last chance to shed some light about what happened inside that house.
So they're tearing down the house
I'll
then.
drive there tomorrow.
So we're playing as some random reporter dude who wants to figure out the mystery.
Right. Before it gets, like, knocked down. But now, apparently, whatever creature was in the basement has now been released upon the house.
We're gonna walk through a couple rooms and die.
Most
I
likely.
parked my car inside the estate, and I'm about to start investigating.
Okay.
Well, this doesn't look,
There's a huge amount of junk inside this garage. I won't even attempt going in.
Do you think items will be moved around like they were?
I have all the items from
That
previous.
makes no sense.
Yes.
My trusty recorder.
We
Also,
have the
everything's
amulet.
voice acted.
Testament of my visit to Blackwood Manor.
We have the amulet, straight up.
Yeah, and all the keys to the house.
Why is this random reporter guy just carrying around the amulet?
Something moving down that hole. There's a faint light coming from it, but I can't see what's inside.
I don't think they thought this through.
I don't think they did either.
The whole place is exhibiting signs of vandalism and trashing.
Aw, my best friend the clock. Murderer. Okay.
Murderer.
Murderer.
The graffiti is barely readable.
Die,
Not that I
die.
would want to read it. I doubt it would provide many.
I don't know what this guy's talking about. Can we go into the basement?
Yes, we've gone straight in. Oh, yep, he's definitely out. There's nothing on this door.
Ah! Oh, there's an intense smell of urine in this room. It seems like cats have claimed it as their home.
Useful
Hello.
information, no?
There's some object inside that hole. Ah, there's also a nasty cat in there as well. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Why is this all voice acted all of a sudden?
Because this last chapter part probably came out after the fact.
Ah! It almost ripped my hand off.
So they probably had the voice actor just do all the
I won't
lines.
put my hand in there to have it shredded by a deranged cat.
Knife? No, I could have hurt myself, of course. My bad.
The amulet!
See, I tried using that.
He's a cat, not a demon, as it turns out.
I like how they use the same thing as the guy, though. You know what I mean? It's the same eyes.
Vicious little bugger.
Well, I'll have to
Well,
find
be
some
fair,
way to
when
get
we
the cat
first
out
saw
of there.
the eyes, we thought it was a feline as
Charming
well.
little teddy
Yes,
bear.
that's true. So
Head
it still
is
could
almost
be.
ripped off.
It could still be that guy. I
You
don't know.
think we were just messing around with that guy? We're seeing here like, hey, you want this shovel? Yeah, look at it.
Yes, the doorknobs must have been very valuable.
Oh, so that's how they're making it short. You just can't do anything.
This phone seems to have gone through some rough moments.
Why is the house vandalized? Is my question.
Michael probably just left the door unlocked and ran out. I mean, it's not like we
Right.
had a key
In
to
its
the
current
house.
State, this is
Well, we have a lot
Well,
of key,
Yeah, we actually do.
but
And then other
not
kids or
saying
whatever
he didn't-
broke in.
this place feels a little isolated.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
It's way out
the
in the
door is
boonies.
stuck beyond
Not to mention, this entire thing is practically haunted with a curse that affected him almost instantly when he went in.
True.
I think people just naturally find this house and vandalize it inside the house, not outside.
I think I'll take my chances with the other stairway. This one looks
I
quite
think
dangerous.
The guy in the basement.
Maybe we
vandalized
need to
the
go
house.
get the mask from the gallery. Bless you.
That makes sense, assuming we can reach the gallery.
That is true. We've not been able to go anywhere so far.
This is the room where Michael Arthayet slept those 3 fateful days. Not much to see here, though.
3 fateful days.
That's odd.
This was the
Arthayet
room he
left
slept
most
in.
of his stuff in here. In turn, it seems later visitors have barely left anything.
As it would turn out. That's strange. It's sad seeing the place in ruin after all this. Hey, at least the wedding of Arnolfini's still there.
Yes, Van Eyck's most prominent masterpiece.
Okay. Yep, nothing in here worth mentioning. Got it.
Let's go take a look at the mask.
Yeah.
How does this guy like messing around with light switches?
No, he wouldn't even bother. Let's give this room a shot, eh?
Aha, plot thickens. This is
The
the
plot
gallery
thickens.
where James Blackwood carried on his eccentric
All the stuff is
or
gone,
what's left of it.
including the mask, I would
How
assume.
interesting.
Probably.
Yep,
This
it's
seemed
gone.
to be a secret storeroom. Whatever was here must have been of high importance. Unless
Although if the mask is gone, that doesn't bode well.
other
Yeah, exactly.
just useless.
I mean,
just useless
supposedly
stuff.
we got rid of the curse by swinging an amulet at it.
Yeah, but that ritual has to be done over a certain, like,
Not
every
much to
few
see
years
here.
or so, and we don't know how long this takes place after the main game.
You think there's a Scratches too?
No, there's definitely not a Scratches 2.
A Scratches the prequel?
You mean Juggernaut?
Scratches the movie?
This room was
No, that's probably a
cozy
possibility.
place before.
This looked like a cozy place before.
There's
Not
the
anymore.
safe.
You think it's open?
No, I can't interact with it. I tried.
A bottle of
Maybe we can dig up the body.
I remember reading something about
We
this
have a
place.
shovel. Oh, the mirror, it's gone.
Looters. This place was definitely looted.
Indeed. Yeah, I can't
Which
interact
makes
with any of that.
Which makes the vandalism completely
Reasonable? I don't know.
reasonable. If this place was looted by actual people, because this place is popular now. Makes sense.
I mean,
Once the news got out about the curse and being solved, people came here, took everything, and vandalized the house.
yeah, probably. Nothing of importance here.
It definitely doesn't feel like something's about to pop out and go boo.
No. I don't know. We could check upstairs.
I won't be able to go upstairs. It looks too dark. And,
For a
Okay.
reporter, this guy doesn't like doing anything that's not necessary.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could try going towards the greenhouse. Or
That was all he needed. We could just leave.
he's just like, I'm done here.
Do we have his journal? Just actually his journal?
Yes, we have. All this time I must face it, whatever it is.
I like how we just carry around his journal.
Yeah, we're just carrying around Michael's journal. Oh, hold
We're just
on.
carrying around all of his stuff.
I can't go this way. It's a huge pool of water blocking the way.
A
I
huge pool of
can't
water.
even go.
I can't go this way.
I can't even go to the chapel or anything like that. I am so confused on what I'm supposed to be doing then.
There's a huge amount of junk inside this garage. This can might prove useful.
Oh, a can. This can might be useful,
That
Logan. Did you
doesn't
hear
work.
that?
Look, that's the first actual original item that we picked up as this character.
What can I do with this can? Can I gather some water? Would I need some water with it? Oh, I did? Did I? Oh, I did. Look at that. I needed some
I
water.
don't see the point in doing that.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
This can might prove useful.
This can
This
might
can
prove
might
useful.
prove useful.
Well, that's great and all. Maybe we have to wash off the blood from the wall.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe this hole goes all the way down there, right? We'll chase the cat out. Yeah, see? That worked. Now we can go get whatever that stone was.
So it was the second amulet.
Oh yes, it led to the second amulet.
Return of the amulet.
Also, it did make a cat noise.
We'll just assume it's a cat.
It's probably just a cat. Oh, the stone. Oh, no,
And
it's
the
still there.
prize is a doorknob.
It's a doorknob.
Nice. We found a doorknob, Logan.
So which door did not have a doorknob?
There were several.
I guess we have an interchangeable doorknob.
I'm going to assume it's the one leading to here.
That doesn't work.
No? Okay. How about... to the kitchen, maybe? This door?
There's no chance of going this way. Not unless I find the exact same doorknob.
Convenient.
Why not?
Ugh. I wonder if this kitchen was ever tidy.
Oh, this has seen better days too.
It's impossible to go this way. The door is rusted shut.
Oh,
The door is
hold on, hold on.
rusted.
Oil can? Uh-huh. Oh, didn't need to be oiled.
It's
This
rusted
door
shut.
is severely damaged.
That's a
Well-
lot of
Doesn't seem to be
damage.
Anything of interest beyond it, so I won't bother.
This is the worst investigator ever.
I don't want to go into this room. It's dark.
The atmosphere is almost unbearable down here in the basement. The walls are dripping with moisture.
The music changed, by the way. Also, everything here is voice acted. I know you can't hear it, but it's very amusing to hear this
Already
guy's
explained
voice.
why everything is voice acted. It's because this came out later.
Yes, yes, I know. I was just reiterating the fact it is
a
in fact
huge
voice acted, and I know
Which still doesn't
I know
seem
you can't
quite
hear
lucky
any of
to
it,
keep the
but
whole
his
house.
voice is just on par. I'll send you part of the footage later.
Well, if it's a guy who doesn't want to go into rooms because it's too dark, he probably sounds like the correct guy.
That doesn't work.
Also, why do I now have 2 rags? I feel like this should not be here and that the game is glitched. And then it just started to try. It wanted to like start over my inventory from right here, and it just didn't. Because think about it, I have 2 magnifying
Not much to
glass.
see here. This
It's a
is my
possibility.
SD recorder.
Yep, that looks
I'm
like it
using
could possibly be the correct. Yeah,
Not much to see here.
neat.
It's a huge furnace, which
Not like it
still
matters.
is a huge.
You can't use any of the other
a
items
huge
anyways.
furnace,
That's accurate.
which still doesn't seem quite large enough to heat the
Instead
whole
of the doors being locked, they're just rusted and stuff.
Well, I have soap, a rag, and I could probably go fill this with water again, but I still don't see a reason why I would do such.
It's a huge furnace, which still doesn't seem quite large enough to heat the whole house.
Like, do I even have a goal right now?
Investigation.
True enough. True enough.
That's the guy's entire character. He was like, I need to go here to investigate. So he did.
True enough. Just trying to think of what we've learned since we got here. Like, not... The only comment he's made is about the... This was locked, right?
The door is stuck
Stuck
beyond
beyond hope. The only thing that we've learned so far is that he wasn't a fan of the graffiti in this room. Right?
The graffiti is barely readable. Not that I would want to read it. I doubt it. I don't see the point in doing that.
I can't even interact with that. I'm not exactly sure what my goal is at this point.
Maybe you can contact Jerry.
No, the phone wasn't working. I tried.
Contact. Since there's 2 Jerrys. How are you talking to the guy in the first place? Does he have a cell phone?
I would assume so. I don't know.
Why is there no cell phone in our inventory? Maybe we can access our car. Maybe we have something in the trunk.
No,
that
I
he-
tried going into the car when I first started.
He just so happens to have the mask in his trunk.
The window seems to have been covered with mud. I can't see a thing in this bathroom, and I forgot to bring my flashlight. The window seems to have been covered with mud. The rag is too dry to have any effect on the mud. The rag is... That doesn't work.
Okay, I think I do need to go ahead and fill... I get the idea that I need to use this rag on the window, but it's too dry at the moment, even though I've just put dish soap on it. So I'm going to go ahead
So use one.
and fill this pail back up with water. And I'm going to assume I can then combine the rag with the water. And it will be a wet
It's
rag.
a huge pool of water blocking the way. That doesn't work.
Or evidently it doesn't work. Oh, now it works. Yep, now it worked.
You used it incorrectly.
It's an ordinary piece of rag.
I don't know, we'll see what happens. I mean, I have water now again, so I guess there's that.
You can't get the good ending without water.
Oh, yes, I see, I see. Thank you for informing me.
The window seems to have been covered with mud.
There we go.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, the mask.
I can't tell exactly
That doesn't
why,
bode well.
but I don't like this mask one bit. I can't tell
Can I
exactly
pick up
why,
the mask?
but I don't like this. I don't see the point in doing that.
Why is it here?
I
don't
don't
see
know,
the point
but
in
it
doing
won't
that.
let me pick it up, which is concerning. Okay. Okay. For a moment, I thought I'd turn around and hear, like, see something behind me. Hello?
If scratches was made today.
Yeah, if this game were made today, that probably would have been the case. Oh, when did you get here? The music changed, so I just assumed something happened with the mask. Why should we even be afraid of this guy? How is he also still alive?
I'm glad we're taking a leisurely stroll away from this guy.
Oh, I'm gonna fall.
Why?
I don't know.
What's the point?
I don't know. Oh, he's jumping on us.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is anything happening? Who's he? Did we die?
Please forgive me. I had to see you before I returned to my dying bed.
Was that Michael?
I think so?
Did Michael come back?
I think that was Michael.
Michael came back to save us?
I think Michael just got murdered?
As I
The
hurried
curse ends
down
with him.
Blackwood Manor, I tried putting together what I just experienced, to no avail. I was in shock and couldn't think clearly, and it took many days until I was ready to pass judgment on what I'd seen. The Blackwood estate has now been demolished, and I have arrived at a conclusion. It is clear that the Blackwood family, with the help of this Dr. Milton, kept their son hidden from the public as he was suffering from severe malformations. It is unclear whether he was truly dangerous or the Blackwoods were simply psychotic. Quite possibly one thing led to another, and this situation ended with the death of Catherine Blackwood. We
Oh!
can finally
That wasn't
get
James,
closure
that
to
was
this
Robin.
episode of
Robin never
Inspector
died.
Rothbury. And yet, there's something I can't quite explain. A missing link, something that just doesn't fit. We may never know what the real heart of the mystery is,
That mask.
but for the time being, this will have to do.
It's that mask. Programming? Okay, so it's the credits again. I mean, was that any better of a conclusion to the game? In your
Yeah,
opinion?
I would say slightly.
I mean, it explains a lot more, because we were going to leave thinking it was James Blackwood there, and it was actually Robin. So,
Makes more sense that it's Robin.
yeah. Because he's not a... Because if it was James, then it would have been an old man. So yeah, I guess that makes sense that it was Robin instead. I always just assumed that he was dead, that Robin had died because of the article, but instead they locked him in the basement because he looks strange. I mean, okay.
They were probably just psychotic. I could see that being remade today.
Yeah, this game probably hasn't held up as good as it probably could have. You know what I mean?
That's why we need to give it the Shadowgate treatment.
The Shadowgate. Yeah, I suppose. But Shadowgate held up really well.
It's held up really well.
And then it got a remastered whatever version of itself.
And now, just the original's being re-released on
PS4
PlayStation.
and all that. Yeah, you're right.
And it's just the NES version, so...
Yep. So, I
Neat.
mean, it's held up really well. But perhaps soon there will be a Scratchers?
Scratches.
Scratches.
There's never gonna be a Scratches remake, but have you ever
Scratchers
played
on the other hand.
Scratcher?
I mean, it could be like that one episode that Pro Jared did of just scratching off lottery tickets.
Scratch.
Scratchers. Let's play Scratchers. But, I mean, overall, the game was interesting. Like, the plot was there. The plot was definitely there. It's just, I don't know if it was done well enough, but that might be due to limitations of what they were working with during or back when this was first released. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but maybe not.
Perhaps. Regardless, I mean, it was a good, decent game for what it was. I mean, I probably never play it again. I mean, sadly, it reminds me too much of Juggernaut. So it doesn't really have a good taste in my mouth, if you understand my metaphor.
Zach's game meter is Juggernaut to Fatal Frame 3.
Oh yeah, I mean, going from a good game to like a terrible game, obviously Fatal Frame 3 is the top of my radar. That's the best of the best. It wouldn't be like Kingdom Hearts or something.
No, Fatal Frame 3.
Fatal Frame 3, you're right. It's gotta be Fatal Frame 3. But, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, I would like to see the plot elaborated on in a different game. You know what I mean? Like, if this were to have a remake... and it would, like, nowadays remake that kind of like explained the plot or presented it in a different way, I'd find this story pretty interesting. But since it was set up like Myst, and in the case of Juggernaut was set up in the same way as Myst was, but the puzzles weren't that great. In this game, although the puzzles did make way more sense than they did in Juggernaut, some of the puzzles were still very, very obscure. Like, some games do it really well, and although the story to this was great, unlike Juggernaut, there was a terrible story too, so it didn't even have that redeeming factor. But, I mean, although the story was great, it still had the, like, very, very, very obscure puzzle elements. And I don't know if it's just because, like, there's a time difference between when the game was released and now, to where, like, people who would have played this when it was first released would have thought of different things than we would now. You know, like, someone would have gone straight to thinking, oh, yes, I can use this oven-like thing to mash together some bones, and then, you know...
Maybe it was all a ploy to sell the strategy guide.
It might have been just a ploy to sell the strategy guide, you're right. But, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Juggernaut, so at least there's that. So, but
this
anyway.
Concludes his search to find a game that's as bad as Juggernaut.
Yeah.
We failed.
We failed. I couldn't find a game worse than Juggernaut yet.
Join us next time as
it's
we
an ongoing.
take, Superman 64 and E.T. for the Atari at the same time.
But anywho.
Still not as bad as Juggernaut.
Thank you all for watching. If you like the video series, please like, subscribe, and I will see you all in Yomawari Midnight Shadows, because I'm starting that tomorrow. Straight up, like, I'm gonna probably start it and finish it tomorrow.
And he won't upload it until next year.
Yeah, probably. No, it'll probably get uploaded tonight, or tomorrow night.
We got upload tonight. He's gonna play
right.
it tomorrow.
Damn
and
right.
He's gonna watch it
Get
Thursday.
on my level. Get on my level, Logan. But anywho, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all then.